turn it up. Watch on your phone, maybe your laptop. Saturn is on, so please don't turn it off. Like this video and subscribe. Thanks.
Hey everyone, welcome in. So I'm going to be checking out the starting town themes today from Final Fantasy XIV. We've got Ul'dah, Limsa Lominsa, and Gridania, or Gridania. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. And we're going to be checking out the daytime versions in particular. I might check out the nighttime versions some other time. But I'm going to try and rank these based upon not necessarily like what's the greatest technical piece of music, but like what's my favorite from the three. So yeah, with that being said, I'm going to start in with Ul'dah because that's the one that I know the best at this point from wandering around lost in Ul'dah for hours on end. So I'm going to start there and then we'll check out the other two after that and I'll kind of just rank them as I move along. So let's go ahead and give Ul'dah's daytime theme a listen. This one's called A New Hope. Oh yeah. That sounds very familiar. There's something like very like regal or like royal feeling about this theme. Like you're walking into like the throne room of a castle. Ooh, those timpani hits. Bum, bum. I love this little like mellowed out section after that, like grandeur coming down into like these like, maybe is that xylophone hits? Not xylophone. I don't know what that is. Or bells of some sort. Oh. This part is so epic. Very playful little feel with that part right there. And then it's like kind of sombers out a little bit. Just those. Is that like a French horn? Some sort of horn, so I'm not sure if it's a French horn or what there. This whole section of the song is very relaxing. Unless you're lost somewhere in Ul'dah at the moment and then it's stressful. That's probably just me though. Pretty. Oh. Build back up. liked that hit. It's hard not to like hum along to this one because I've heard it like 1,000 times at this point. Ooh. It's like some sort of like tubular bell that they're like hitting on those hits. Ooh. Very eerie transition there at the end. Very interesting. Okay, so I'm a little bit biased towards this one just because it's the one that I know the best at this point in my playthrough of the game. So since it's the first one that I've listened to so far, it's starting off in first place. Okay, so we'll see if it can hold on to that ranking after I listen to the next two. So I'll be back in just a second with Limsa Lominsa. Okay, we're back. And we're going to be checking out Limsa Lominsa's daytime theme. This one's called I Am the Sea. We'll see how we feel about this one. I've only heard a tiny bit of this one at this point. I haven't spent much time in this city so far in my playthrough, so let's check it out. Interesting. Is that like a bagpipe? Probably some similar instrument, if not. This part has almost like a movie credits vibe to it a little bit, that last part. Ooh. Little trumpet solo. This fits so well with the like port, like seaport vibe of this city. I wonder like how much I always wonder how much of the game that the music team has when they're creating the music, because like they always nail the setting, like the music and the setting just always match so well. Like these first two themes, like it's hard to picture a different theme with the other city. Like if you put this theme on Ul'dah, like it would be weird, right? Oh. Oh wow, what a change. Ooh, I like that. strings are beautiful. Oh, wait a second. I did not like... I spent like a tiny bit of time in this city in my playthrough, and I do not remember this part. Okay. This part is sick. It's almost like a whole new song. Oh. Whoa. I really like this part, this last 30 seconds. The video fits really well for this. It's like perfect music when you're like walking onto a ship. Like it's a very good like being on a ship type music. Ooh. Are they gonna bring it back to the original kind of motif there? Both of the themes so far have kind of like had this slow down the pace portion of them. Oh. Change up the beat. Okay. Got a PlayStation ad. So I'm gonna rank this one. Ooh, do I like this one better than Ul'dah? This is really tough because it's hard to take like my personal like attachment to the Ul'dah theme out of it. I think in the end, I find the Ul'dah one more catchy, like the melody or like that sticks with me. This one I think had some really cool parts in it, and I think it fits the setting super well. But I actually like the Ul'dah theme a little bit better. So I am going to keep Ul'dah number 1 so far, Limsa Lominsa number 2. So with that being said, I'll be back in just a second with the Gridania theme. And we'll check that one out and see if it can take the top spot or where it's going to place in the ranking. Be right back. Okay, we are back and we've got the Gridania theme to listen to now. This is a daytime theme. This one's called Whalers and Water Wheels. Spent very little time in this city so far on my playthrough, so excited to give this a deeper listen. This one looks like it's a little bit shorter than the other two. This one's yeah, like a minute shorter than the Limsa Lominsa one and a little bit shorter than Ul'dah, so interesting little note there. So yeah, but let's check it out and see where it will rank. Ooh. Interesting vibe to start with. first little part like almost had a little bit of a sci-fi vibe to it. I don't think that's where this is gonna end up going, but this little piece, something about like those like minor notes there. Oh. Oh. I really like this so far. Very catchy little melody line. Again, very fitting for the setting that we're in. I really like that. Interesting. Oh, I like that. Oh. You hear that little, like, choir or voice line? There it is in the background. Da, da, da. This just has like that fantasy vibe to it, like magic and dragons and suits of armor. Like there's something about that to this one. Huh. This is just a good, like, this is just a good theme to kind of like wander around, like just like the video's doing, like just walk around and explore the city. It's not as like in your face as like Ul'dah, for example. Huh. Back to this kind of eerie feel. Okay, I think that's the end of that one. Ooh, I really, really like that one, and for much different reasons. Okay, I guess I have to. I got to do a final ranking, right? So I've got Ul'dah currently at number 1. Limsa Lominsa I've got number 2. Where am I gonna put Gridania? And if it's spelled, and if it's not spelled, if it's pronounced Gridania, let me know. I'm gonna go I think this is number one. I think Gridania is number one for me personally. Um, and the reason for it, like I said, it's not as like in your face as the other two are. Like this is a little bit more um it feels a little bit more like town music to me, like where you're just walking around the city, whereas the others are like they're very prominent or present, I guess maybe is a better way to put it. Um and so I feel like if I was starting in this city, I would not get tired of this theme as fast as maybe like some of the others because they're just like it's very noticeable when you're wandering around in Ul'dah and you hear that day theme, right? Um, so, but yeah, I think so. I'm gonna go number one is Gridania, number two Ul'dah, and number three Limsa Lominsa. So that is my personal rating. I'd love to hear what y'all think in the comments though. Um, Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm right. But I'd love to hear your thoughts as well on this. So, but yeah, if you appreciate the video, as always, give it a like, subscribe to the channel. But otherwise, be good to each other, be good to yourself, and we'll talk to you next time. Take care.